song you wrote, the beautiful song that you wrote.
I wanted you to tell a story about why you wrote this song.
I wrote this song 3 years ago, I think. There's this famous musical theater songwriter named William Finn, who won a Tony Award, shortlisted for a Pulitzer, and a huge idol of mine. And he came to town to do a writing workshop, and I got into it. You had to audition to get into it. I got into it, and it changed my life, and I started writing musicals because of it. He pulled me aside one day and said, "You're really good at this, don't fuck this up," was his exact words. And then he got me a meeting with NYU where he taught in New York, and changed my life a little bit. But he gave us 3 assignments for this class that he taught in Toronto, and one of the assignments was write a song about driving where by the end of the song you've discovered something. So I wrote this song, and it's sort of indirectly inspired by my grandfather, who, while this song's about driving specifically, in my life the song was about walking actually. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but you can consider that when you listen
Just
to
mess
this
with
song.
me, I can't sing anymore.
Anyways, it's about taking a moment to yourself to go take a step outside and consider your life when you need to. Enjoy. Nathan sings it really pretty, and he's the first person to really sing the song.
No one's
other
ever
than
sung
the
this
two of
song
us.
before, and it's the biggest
Yeah.
honor ever.
Anyways, this is Drive.
You picked me up from school one day, which I thought was weird, but anyway, I hopped into the car without a fight. We passed our house and kept on going. Your eyes had fear and sadness showing. I turned to you and asked, "Are you alright?" You said, "Son, I lost my job today. 15 years just thrown away, with nothing but a handshake and goodbye." Instead of throw a punch or fit, I got my car and started it. Just me, my son, the open road and sky. You told me drive when the world is weighing down upon your shoulders, playing games with you to see if you'll survive. Drive, take an hour vacation. You don't need a destination. It's about the journey, not where you arrive. Changing plans and changing gears with each detour that appears. It only makes you feel more alive. Just drive. The game was tied in overtime. The buzzer was about to chime. The ball was mine. I took a chance and threw. Missed and bounced into their hands. A silence swept across the stands. What's worse, I thought I disappointed you. You said, for every win you sometimes lose. Take each scar, accept each bruise. For these are things that make you who you are. There is no option to give up. Think about that half full cup. You start again each time you start that car. You told me drive when the world is throwing speed bumps at you without knowing how to pick yourself up and survive. Drive like the road's your best friend. You don't need a map or legend. It's about the journey, not where you arrive. I hit the highway out of town, the radio up, the windows down, and find out what it means to be alive. Just drive. When you've gotten lost or feel afraid, and tough decisions must be made, and options should be carefully weighed, just drive. When you're feeling lost or feel afraid, the plans you had have been delayed, the path you thought you'd take has strayed, just drive. Today my whole world fell fell apart. I got the news, it broke my heart. I just can't comprehend that you are gone. That constant for me through the years, who helped me drive away my fears, is not there for me to depend upon. Your funeral is happening now. I couldn't bring myself somehow to stand and watch you lowered to your grave. I cannot bear to sit and cry with all our family standing by. Instead, I'll take the best advice you gave. You told me drive when the world keeps changing, mixing up and rearranging. Take your keys, your ride, and just take flight. Drive when the one to guide you isn't sitting there beside you, teaching you to grow and helping you survive.